Hey, for those who are interested in how our little project on the garage come workshop, this is a little update on the situation, but it's rather than, you can easily see how far we've come with having that wall done in glass, these doors here split here, and these doors slide over onto the sides, leaving quite a big space. So even when I'm working in here, this will be my workshop, it will actually be a very comfortable space, not cramped in at all. Because as you see, really never intended it to be a workshop in the beginning, so the windows reflect that. But it would be that. This is one of these windows will come out as the door. We'll see what happens on that. The reason that I'm giving this update now is because it's more about negotiating with a Filipino worker, especially a contractor who, obviously, the man who's putting these in doesn't do the hands-on work himself. He has workers that come along, and he lives just opposite our house. So we're quite familiar with him. He's done all of these windows, but Beth has negotiated for all of those. On this time, it was me that wanted to have this done as a workshop, and this is how we came up with this idea. I was hoping that on the payment scheme that we had, where we will be paying really virtually the same as cash, over a period of weeks, we will pay the full price and we'll have it all paid. Now I find that, and this will be a familiar scene for anybody who is coming here and is going to have a house built and is going to have to negotiate through his wife with a Filipino contractor. So I think it's true to say that nothing is ever quite as it seems. Like that movie, Lost in Translation. It gets lost in translation. And of course, it is the fault of the foreigner, me in this case, because I should know the language after being here for 11 years. But I don't, and so that's what we're settled with. So what it amounts to is that when I make each payment of 5,000, the last payment we made was 10,000. Prior to that was 5,000. My understanding was that he was going to come in, complete the job, and then I would continue paying until it was paid off at 10 or 15,000 a month. It's only 35,000, so you can see that it would be paid very, very fast. But what's happened is that this is 2 weeks' work. Well, it's 2 days' work spread over 2 weeks. First they came in and put in the header and the side pieces, and then they came in and put the doors and the windows in. But of course there's no glass. And now I find that the reality is that they're not doing it according to the agreement that I reached with him and shook hands on. They're doing it according to what they can afford. So the glass will not go in until I've made the next payment, which should have been a couple of days ago, but because for some reason my pension from the UK didn't arrive, probably because the life certificate, which I've just recently sent in, has not arrived, even though we email them as soon as the certificate is sent. We email them a screenshot of the delivery, the postal envelope being sent. Still, it may come tomorrow. We will live in hope and pay homage to the great God ATM and hope for the best. But anyway, it means that the payment for this now is delayed, even though I did say as long as it comes on the 22nd or the 23rd, then I will come over and pay. Meantime, Beth has explained, well, look, they can't afford to do that, and so it enters into a different kind of negotiation, which has nothing to do with what you, as a foreigner, as I'm making this as an informative video, you may have thought that you are going to continue or proceed with a certain kind of agreement, and it will not be so. So you have to be ready for this, and unless you want to drive yourself completely crazy, you're going to have to know when to give in and just allow things to go the way that they normally go in the Philippines, which is what we're looking at us doing now. So I know that this has probably got another day or maybe 2 days work, and it will be fully paid by the time it's done. One of those things. Nothing is quite as you think it is. So that's our little update. I hope that you will like, comment, subscribe, and if possible, it would be really nice and very helpful if you would share. And when you share, it does help us a great deal to put on and finance the videos that we do for your entertainment. So thanks a lot. Bye for now.